installed him to open the treasury like a... The reason they get away with everything is because Nigerians have become too passive. Mm-hmm. We just accept it and say, leave it to God. Mm-hmm. No God is coming to save Nigeria. We Nigerians must save ourselves. That's the cold truth. Imagine Abuja minister saying openly, heaven will not fall while brutalizing the people. Mm-hmm. That's not governance, mate. That's mockery of us all. Mm-hmm. I always like to mention Edo State election because that was robbery in broad daylight. And guess what? Mm-hmm. The shameless Oba gave it his blessing. And Oba is supposed to protect the people, not sell them to politicians like meat in the market. When you bless rigging, you disgrace your ancestors. Full stop. See this moment they forced on Edo people. That's not a governor for night. That's their houseboy. Rigged in broad daylight, and the Oba clapped for it. They installed him to open the treasury like a piggy bank, and he's doing just that. If this is leadership, then goats should run for office too. This coalition isn't winning anything. Not with criminals at INEC and Supreme Court. You really think they'll let you win? This is not politics. This is war without bullets. And the enemy is not far. It's INEC. It's the courts. It's the criminals in Agbada. Until we face this, we're wasting time. Elections here are just theater. Rigged from top to bottom. We need a peaceful but powerful revolution like Martin Luther did. Nothing else will change this country. Revolution starts when we stop pretending this system works. Stop voting for thieves. Stop obeying silence. No guns, no work, no compliance, just total shutdown. Until this corrupt government falls. We decide how Nigeria is run, not them. This is not a protest. This is a total reset. And we say goodbye to the criminals in Agbada and the Nigeria they rigged.
This company where they fund all these things where we they talk, Telemase where we they call Telemase. Now, when Telemase first come out in January this year, they say it is a proud development of our scientists at the Institute of RAR that our scientists they don't hot where so our scientists do them. But this same Telemase, it don't start more than 10 years ago. Who give them the name Teller? Now our scientists where they there. They say now 4 variants come out. But we they see the paper say Telemase now actually Mon 87460. Mon na Monsanto. It just be like person where be say he get 3 names. So the Telemase, he gets Telemase now 1 name, Mon 87460 now another name. The real name when Papa and Mama give her from Monsanto, now be that. Then they can't get another name where they can't give her for Nigeria. That name, they fit tell us, nah, it be like Sam, SAMZZT, something like that. They fit tell us the names. Sama, something like that. So the thing get many names. Anyone with anywhere the belly face, whoever the thing address, now we just go call them. But now be that. And I don't ask them, our people for the Nigerian Biosafety Management Agency. They say Mon 87460 now through the Telemase where they see for their yard. Waiting Monsanto they find inside here. If now our scientists for IR now you do them. That means
be IR
Institute of Agricultural Research for Zaria. For ABU Zaria. Now, this same Monsanto, very questionable company. In 2015, for Indonesia, they want bribe their Ministry of Environment officials. They call them consultancy fee. $50,000. They want bribe them. Make the reason for the bribe is say, they know, they don't say they test their BT cutting where they want introduce for that country. They don't say they test and they go say this thing a bomb. Now they call the guy, they say, take this $50,000. But the man a good man. He can't report the matter.
You know, be like Nigeria.
You know that all. You know, be like some Nigerians. Now 2002 be this. In 2015, in 2005. Indonesia fined Monsanto $1.5 million fine for trying to bribe their government official. If you look this company, everywhere then they go, then they enter Quanta, especially with bribery. And as them still be Mon 87, that's why they can't get another name. Telemase, make it be like say, hey, now original product. This same company, now then we talk say last week when we talk say they pay $10.9 billion in damages to over 100,000 people in lawsuits wey carry cancer after they use Roundup ready chemical for their farm. For America. They can't take another one.
Nigeria, nobody go compensate you. Sir, nobody cares.
Sir, nobody don't even report say Monsanto bribe them for Nigeria. Nobody don't report.
No, nobody even go compensate you, say they think destroy your farm. Nobody go look your side.
We not even get that data. They no one keep the data. Because if they see that data, problem go dey. It just be like data of vaccine injured people. The data dey America. Now from the data of vaccine injured people in America, we know say vaccine don't injure past people where they say the vaccine go stop COVID. The vaccine now don't keep people past COVID. Now if they see for the data where the America.
We not get data.
We not get the data for Nigeria. Yeah, so we know what we don't know. But every day we see am for charts. My auntie just died, the slump and die. Say this one, it take vaccine. Now waiting we dey see for everybody. So now this is get some data where they no one keep because now problem. And like I say, nobody don't come out and say Monsanto bribe them for this country. Nobody don't come out.
No, you know, say for Nigeria, it gets some bribe with them they call gratification. They change the name.
In fact, one of the problems for this law where we want to make the amend, we say the law say the people go collect gift. This is Nigeria. Inside this law,
inside our own Nigerian law,
inside this law, where they my table here,
can collect gift.
Say they can collect gift.
As I talk, sir.
As
I talk, sir. In 2014, Monsanto go Malawi. He said they want to introduce BT cotton. Malawi say, okay, bring the papers, bring everything. After 6 months, Malawi reject them. They say they know what. Malawi reject them. They photocopy that same application, come Nigeria. For Nigeria, we get 22 days window. After the 22 days, 1 month after, we stamp them. Yes, we stamp them.
Approved.
Approved. The thing they here now. The same BT cotton will be say Burkina Faso. They try them. After they try and finish, the team mess up their GDP. It mess up. They say, I beg, we no do. The one way God give us, it better. They pursue them. That's see the Nigeria thing now. If you look our some of the promises where they go make, they say the introduction of this crop, it will boost your economy by they go project them like BT PBR copy where my brother here just mentioned. You get one newspaper release where they say if you introduce PBR copy, BT copy, it will boost Nigeria's income by 638 million euros. Where the money?
Where we see the borrow.
Where we see the borrow. Number 2, all this Nigeria has very stringent laws with labeling. We know they label our GMO for Nigeria. We not the label them. Anybody go market, you see label PBR copy. If anybody don't see them, at least who don't chop beans recently? Anybody chop beans recently?
Even before yesterday,
anybody go market buy beans?
Yes, sir.
When they buy the beans, you see one stapler where they don't staple something. They say this one are GMO beans, but today the market now, and we get stringent laws.
And we they chop them.
We they chop them.
Oh, now maybe now I chop day before yesterday, sir.
Welcome, Your Excellency. These are the content creators you sent for. They are ready for you, sir. Welcome.
Who be that? With your 2K followers, you two are content creator. Come. I invited you here to encourage us to love our state the more. You are the content creators from our state, which means it is your state. So whatever we put out there is what they will know us for. There are insecurities everywhere you go. Go to any state, insecurities everywhere. So you have to support your own. Make videos, post, talk good things about your state so that people can come.
But Your Excellency, are we really safe? We the content creators are scared for our life because of the insecurity in this state. gaskiya ranka shi dade ba mu zaman lafiya a kasan nan. Wallahi zaman da muke zaman tsaye muke a kasan nan.
Calm down, calm down. And they say a closed mouth is what? A closed destiny. I've heard what you said. You've spoken well, and I welcome your idea. I gave you this token not as a bribe, but as thanks for coming.
Kaji maganar gaskiya kenan. Ai gwamna yana aiki.
So guys, our state is the safest state in the country.
Alpha guys, our state don't get safe now. If you drop your phone, drop your money, drop your MVP, go anywhere you like, go come back.
Hi guys, this is Wellness Gazelle. I just want to let you know that my state is the most peaceful and secured state ever.
Sisters have kidnapped Mama.
Hey guys, as you can see, our state is very safe.
The internet will hear good of me. Governor Amuneke.
What's going on here?
Hey, Jesus.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oga, it was back there now. Oga, I was with you now. Oga.
What do you mean it was? Cover me.
Let's see the DJ.
Governor Amuneke is indeed one of his people. After your top favorite celebrities made videos posted online confirming the security level of the state provided by Governor Amuneke, they also went to his house to show some gratitude and pleaded with the governor to reduce the number of security big community.
Jesus Christ.
Dr. Iguson, who spoke to our newsmen, said he could no longer condone having too many policemen in every corner of his community. Vote Governor Amuneke come 2027.
Blood of God.
They get any crop where they for Nigeria where they don't ban for other countries?
The crops that like BT cowpea is not banned anywhere.
I just they ask.
No.
Oga no be you ask.
Wait.
I beg. Sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Are there crops in Nigeria that have been banned in other countries? The crops are in Nigeria, but they have been banned in other countries across the world.
Yeah, let's clarify. Are you talking of GM crops released in Nigeria or general crops?
Of course, GM crops. Now, GMO we they talk
Good.
today.
So the GM crops in Nigeria, like cotton that he talked about. Yes, cotton has been banned in some countries.
Example.
Now, the point there is even the banning, those countries that are banning those crops, they are not doing it on health issues. And you can check.
Okay, what were the reasons? What
some of the reasons are social and cultural.
Example.
Now, like the Mexico he talked about. Mexico is the center, what we call, Mexico is the center of diversity for maize. That is, let me break it down. Maize, every crop has a place where it boku. So maize is very plenty for Mexico. Different types of varieties of maize that you have never seen. Different color of maize that you have never seen. Including purple, red, and every type of color you can think of. Mexican maize are represented in those kind of color. So they have the highest diversity. And it is now the place where they say is the center of origin of maize. So the cultural reason there was the fear. Yes. Like, let me emphasize here that the fear of the unintended effects that he talked about, which is very, very critical in the Cartagena protocol he talked about. It made the government of Mexico to say they are banning the use of GMOs so that their gene pool will not be contaminated. So it is not based, it was not based on any, no be health matter. No be health matter make them ban them. Now, my colleague also talk about
so no be health matter make Mexico ban them.
No be health matter at all.
But we go read wetin their president talk. We make them ban them.
Yes, it's not based. It was not based on health.
A few moments later,
outside the studio, make una research the reason why Mexico ban maize for Mexico. Make una, because Topsy Kelly said Mexico banned genetically modified organism GMO maize, corn in bracket, due to concerns over its potential impact on the environment, human health, and the country's rich biodiversity.
I did say that, sir.
But you did not say
I mentioned the concern of.
But you did not say human health.
No,
That one was suppressed.
the
Yes.
human health is part of the as mentioned unintended. effects.
No, you did not mention human health. You said no. Okay.
Yes.
You go play. You go play back this. We do repeat broadcast every 7 o'clock in the evening by the grace of God. You play back and listen to yourself and watch yourself. Your partner, suppose, remind you, say, I tried to draw your attention to the health. You said, no, it's social. Not be what you talk. So, continue, sir.
The United Nations Secretary General, Antonio Guterres, in his message on World Water Day, I didn't know water needed to have a day. So they are the World Water Day, and where did the conference hold of all places? I knew they were coming there, and that's why I had that discussion. I knew they were coming there. World Water Day. Where do you think they would go? Because they don't like those places where people are free. They hate freedom. So I said, here's what I'm going to do. Number one, they're going to talk about polluting the soil. I thought we were polluting the atmosphere. Now they say we're polluting the soil. Oh, what does that mean? And we are also draining the water. You should understand what that means. And if you're in sub-Saharan Africa, including nations like Nigeria, you better understand what I'm talking about now. Because in those places, many people go to get water in streams, in rivers, all right? I don't even want to talk about the failures of governments that led to all of that, but that's a different side. But these people are strong, and they try to, make the best of the terrible situations. Then many have boreholes, right? where they get water out of the ground. So I said, they're going to try to outlaw those things. Watch. So where did they go to do the World Water Day? Abuja. Abuja of Nigeria. Watch and listen. So here's a plan to control water supply. So when they talk fossil fuel, don't think of petroleum. It's not only that. It's not only that. It includes your water. Watch. So he described water as what is vital to every aspect of human survival, well-being, economic development, and prosperity of every nation. And everybody will clap for that because that is true. Guterres, however, lamented that water was being poisoned by pollution and drained by vampiric overuse, with water demand expected to exceed supply by 40% by decade's end. Really? Really? So he went on to explain that this year's World Water Day reminds us of our individual and collective roles to protect and sustainably use and manage humanity's lifeblood. Aha. Lifeblood. Fuel. He has called it fuel. It's just, he's told you in few words that is fuel. Now, of course, in chemistry, if you're trying to find is water fuel, you would generally say no. All right? But not in the minds of the globalists who want to control it. Why do they want to control it? Because they don't want you to have it. They want to sell it to you.
I'm so sorry, guys. I was talking. I forgot I was on mute. Greetings, everybody. Welcome. Rose, thank you. Welcome. Tracy, welcome. Chi, I see you. Yep. I hope you guys are listening and paying attention. These people are out for your life. I hope everybody cannot pretend like they don't know. This fight is not for one person, it's for all of us. Everybody needs to be aware of what these people's plans are. You see wetin Pastor Chris they talk. I know they go church, I know they follow, but apparently Pastor Chris has been talking about this GMO thing for a very, very long time. He's been talking about this GMO crisis for a long time. He's been educating his people about it. Okay, so some of these videos that you're seeing circulating, they are old videos that Pastor Chris had spoken about. So may everybody, nobody fit pretend like say they don't know, like say you don't know, you not here, you don't know it they happen. This is the cocoa, this is what is going on. They want to take over your life, literally. Do you know what it means when they take over your water? That means say you not fit just put borehole for your backyard again. If you don't get water, if you get land, you can't. They are looking for ways to outlaw that. Are you going to fold your hands and let that happen? You see why? I don't know. They say Nigerians are docile, Nigerians are docile, Nigerians are docile. I say check the food. Check the food that people have been eating for decades now. You will see why the docility is high. You don't need to go far. Check the food. All of a sudden, we have Chicken Republic. What's it that they call them? What will be the name of this chicken place for America? They get them for Nigeria. You are eating all kinds of foreign things that you don't even know. Look at the chicken that they sell in Nigeria, turkey that people eat in Nigeria. How you know how they process all those things? Where was it? I think it was Jamaica that they floated. They saw like a huge float of a chicken that was dumped. And people were rushing to get it. This is what they want to get. They want you to be so hungry that you have to depend on them for your survival. Do you know what it is for people to take to control your water? Your water is life. Your body has a huge percentage of water. Your body is made up of water. Do you know what that means? If they control your water, they control everything. What am I even talking about? If they control your soil, they're already controlling it anyway. They're already contaminating it with their GMO seeds. That's it. So nobody can pretend like they don't know what is happening. Use your platform and use it to sensitize people. Even if now one person you get, just be talking. Those that will hear you, and they will listen and they will do the needful. We have to educate our people. You know, small time now, they go say, oh, there's hunger in the land, bam. They go just start today, there's no water scarcity. They will now tell you have to wait. Your government will have to borrow money in order so that water can be, hey, God, I beg you. I don't know what to talk for this matter. KFC. Thank you, Rose. Thank you, Chichi. KFC. Exactly. They don't even have the infrastructure to provide. But guess what? If they outlaw boreholes, that means you cannot, if you have scarcity of water and you have the land for it, you cannot go and dig borehole in your compound to provide water for you. Can't. You would need a license of some sort. Oh my God. If they even give you the license, if there will be licenses available. Exactly. I mean, we grew up in stream water. When I grew up in Ibadan, we used to go to the stream to go and fetch water. That water was rich in minerals, man. Alkaline water, you go dig ground. If you dig ground, you don't need to dig too far. Water go they come out, go they gush out. You go come use your bowl to scoop out the initial, brown water because of the sand. You go scoop them out. Then you go see under the water, you see rocks. Find like purified water, like pure water from the rock go they come out. You go fetch them. Now we they drink growing up. Stream water from the mountains. We used to go to the stream to fetch water. I had a class in the university on global politics and economics in the university. The section on Musato was eye-opening. Bam. So we need to, what you know now, Chichi, you need to educate us and educate the people around you about it. You need to pay attention to your farmers. You are from Abia State, Chichi. God, you are lucky. This is the time for you people to put pressure on your government to protect your farmers, to protect your soil. You guys have a good government. This is the time for you to lock down your state from all this rubbish that is coming. Me now, my own state, na mumu houseboy, now they give us. Kneeling down governor, now they give us. At least on our own good. Exactly. That's what they want to do. So they'll be transporting water to Africa. Is that what we want? Is that what we want? You see that 2027 is literally do or die. I'm telling you, literally. This is our survival we're talking about now. They showed a video of a clone chicken with 2 heads, and that they smashed their head against the wall while they, hey God, can you imagine? I was shook from that class, and all the animals, they were giving antibiotics. Bam. You they hear? Are you guys listening to what Chick Chi is saying? We are not cursed. We are not cursed. We're just ignorant. A majority of us are ignorant, and we still have this slave mentality, this colonial mentality, because the older generation, the closeness to whiteness, they want to be white. They want to serve their mass. They believe that everything that Igbo people do is the best. The older generation, and they are the ones that are in positions of power. They lick the boot of this Oyibo people. That is why it's not a cursed country. All it takes is for us to have the right type of leader. Rose, all it takes is for us to have the right type of leader. Then you will realize, oh, we're not even cursed after all. It was just a lack of leadership that has brought this on us. Look at Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso was the poorest country. What are we experiencing? What are we observing now? I'm sure Burkina Faso was one of the countries, oh, that country must be cursed. But look at the transformation that is undergoing right now. So I tend to disagree with people when they say Africa is not. It's your leaders that are cursed. It's not the land that is cursed. It's not majority of the people that want good for themselves that is. It is your leaders. It is the leaders that accept bribe from these people that are agreed to sell out their people. Look at, we're talking about GMOs. You have your most educated people telling you that GMOs are good for you. Look at that man struggling to explain his life away on Brekete family of why GMO is good. He clearly did not talk about the effects on the health of the people. He completely avoided that. And it is so hard to defend a lie. It is so hard. Look at how he was struggling. The man beside him was cringing. They knew that what they were saying was not coming because they have collected money. They have shared money. So to them, right, defending that is going to assure them their money. After that interview, now if they done so well, maybe like 10K, will they wait for their accounts? They go marry more wives, join. Most of these people are illiterate. They're ignorant. They don't even know the world's perception of them. They don't even know how the Western world perceives them. They don't. They are okay with the bare minimum because these are carpet beggars. They never expect anything good for themselves. So when they have the opportunity to get up there, they will sell themselves, their children, and everybody else out. That is what we're experiencing. That's what's going on. Yeah? When we Nigerians stand up, okay, I don't know. Whoever wants to start it, me, I'm here. All the while that we'll be shouting, oh, let's revolution, revolution. I have stepped back from that because I realize that we are inundated by enemies within and without. Matter of fact, that revolution is what they want. That revolution is what they want, so that they can turn it into another Sudan. Do you guys know what's going on in Sudan? I bet you don't. Do you know what's going on in Sudan? People are dying of starvation in Sudan. No news channel is carrying it. They are suffering all by themselves. Oh my God, the devastation that is going on in Sudan. That is what they want to turn Nigeria into. If you guys do not know, for those of us that keep calling for revolution, please pocket the revolution, because that revolution is what you will hand to them exactly what they want. Is it with the division that's going on in Nigeria now, where they have sown the seed of discord between brothers? Everybody is fighting tribe supremacy amongst the 3 so-called majority tribes, fighting for supremacy. I was listening to a TikTok live. Some guy was talking about, how somebody came on and said, that the most detribalized people in Nigeria are usually people from different parts of Nigeria, not from the major tribes. And the host of the show said, oh, it's psychology. Usually the smaller groups are always, I'm like, cut the crap. That's BS. When you have too many people with a sense of ego and sense of power, everybody wants power by all means, do or die. They did not train them well. They don't understand what contentment means. They think that contentment is you remain poor forever. They don't understand what it means for delayed gratification, that you don't have to show everything you have to the world and you have to stoop to conquer. People don't understand that there's no home training. They do not have the home training. So when people who understand these things, because you have to understand, we have different cultures in Nigeria. People who understand these things, who understand contentment, who understand what it means, power under control, understanding that I am powerful enough to make certain things happen, but I choose not to, right? You think that they don't know, you think that they don't want to be in that position so that they can decide the fates of people? You think they're fools? That's not bloody psychology. That's lack of home training. Everything they want use Oyibo word terminology to explain them away. That is lack of home training, loss of identity. Because most of these ways of life of us as Nigerians, we have it in almost all tribes. All money ain't good money. It's in all tribes. There are gifts you don't accept. It's in all tribes. Look person face before you eat. It's in all tribes. So when you come from a home that you are not full, you are not well trained, you now want to come and use Oyibo terminology to explain it away. No, doesn't work like that. Let's be telling each other the truth. It's like in a home, you have younger ones acting like the eldest ones. Is it psychology? No, it's not psychology. It's just who they are. And the way they were brought up and the path they've chosen, they've decided to choose. Beg. All those BBN Nigeria people, now then sabi people when they talk about BBN Nigeria, everybody to each their own. Everybody now they know. Posterity go judge all of us. With everything when they go on for Nigeria, it will be criminal for me to now sit here and be talking about one BB. I don't even know what BBN Nigeria is. I don't even know what it's about. I'm not interested. We have big fish to fry. People are literally planning how they're going to take over your land. Your colonialists never left you. They gave you what seemed like independence. They never left. Burkina Faso just got delivered. They just got their own independence. Mali and Niger. And do you know that they have increased terrorism in those areas? Because they noticed that, guess what? They plant the seed of discord again between Nigerians, Ghanaians, and they drag each other. Meanwhile, there were big platforms that were really talking about Burkina Faso and keeping it planted on Burkina Faso. The moment they were able to successfully plant that seed of discord, guess what? They are hammering Burkina Faso with terrorists. Do you know that? Were you aware? No, I bet you were not. You thought everything is going well. They are pushing terrorists in. France is in the bottom of it all. Do you know that? Here we are being carried away. Meanwhile, Burkina Faso, they are just pushing terrorists in so that they can take over the land again. I know that man is not sleeping, but we all have to be vigilant. Not be houseboy, D7. Tracy. Now houseboy now. Oh, how can anyone agree to someone saying no borehole? My people, how can somebody agree for people to come and poison their lands? Did we not just watch Brekete Family, somebody coming on and saying what they're saying? Did we not watch it? Let me play your video, my sister, the one that you shared with us. Let's please, I beg, help us to follow Rosezi. Please follow her channel. I beg, let's also help her grow to 1,000. I beg, so that she can be pushing her information. I beg, we need more voices. Please help me to follow her. Oh, follow her. Let me show the channel. Rose, can you drop your channel link in my comment section so people can follow you, please?
GMO is here. Let's talk about it. And no, this is not even up for debate. I'm going to give you my honest opinion. We don't need it. And I'll tell you exactly why. Just follow me to the end. If your reason aligns with mine, then stand with me, speak with me, because this thing is deeper than food. Let me ask you, what's wrong with the way we already farm? What's wrong with planting pepper in the back of the house, with cassava that grows from season to season, with yam barns, with palm oil, with okra that shoots up from the soil like it knows your name? We farm with rain, with sun, with sweat. We don't need chemicals to survive. We are the method. Our land is fertile. The seeds are strong. Our food is medicine. Have you tasted home before? I mean, real Nigerian food. Tomatoes that taste like fruit. Yam that fills your soul, not just your stomach. Onions so sweet they don't burn your eyes. Egusi that hugs your chest like culture. Even our garden eggs can heal a heartache. That's what our ancestors passed down to us, and it works. It still works. So again, I ask, why should we now accept GMO? Let me break it down. GMO means genetically modified organism. Seeds that have been engineered in the lab, not nature. These seeds do not reproduce. Once you plant them, the soil begins to reject every other seed. Only GMO will grow. You see the trap? You now have to keep buying seeds from the same foreign companies forever. If they raise the price, you pay. If they stop selling, you starve. They call it food security, but it's really food control. Let me say it loud. This is not development. This is dependency. This is not farming. This is modern colonization. And guess what? Countries like France, Germany, India, Russia, they said no. They banned GMO because they saw the damage. Cancer, kidney failure, infertility, disease that starts appearing quietly until it's too late. So why must it be us they dump it on? Why must it be Africa that always accept what others refuse? We're Nigerians. We're not fools. We are the giant of Africa. And even if our government won't resist, we, the people, must. Because when you control what people eat, you control how they think, how they live, and how they die. So tell me, what kind of future do you want? Because I want my children to grow food from our own soil. I want onions that don't come with a barcode. I want egusi from the village, not from the lab. I want freedom more. So if you agree with me, stand with me. Say no to GMO. Say yes to Nigerian food. Say yes to ancestral farming. Say yes to freedom. Say yes to survival.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Oh my goodness. Hey, Mr. Ike, welcome. So sorry. Hey, for the past 10 minutes. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. This is crazy. Oh my goodness. Radiji, thank you. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. I don't read them. Oh, sorry. Mokuna no verse. Eh? Oh my, for the past 10 minutes. Jeez, Louise. Are you serious? Oh my goodness. Oh man, I'm sorry. I apologize. Mona no verse for me. So we need to get serious. Like I was saying while I was muted, I was saying that I had to go to the Ghanaian YouTube channel. I had to go to the Ghanaian YouTube channel and type and caps and say Burkina Faso is under siege. Let's focus on Burkina Faso, because they were busy talking about Nigerian issue, Nigeria this, Nigeria that. They were busy. I had to go there and type Sudan. There's famine going on in Sudan. Nobody's talking about that. You don't hear that anywhere. We're literally under siege in Nigeria, in Africa. Nigerians are supposed to get their acts together and really know what they are doing. They are busy bantering each other. Tribalism, all of them sea road. Bigotry, religious bigotry, everything is we are the endangered species, but now they casual pass. I don't understand. The earth, Africa is calling out to its children, but we are busy fighting each other. Don't you understand? The earth, Africa, motherland, is crying out. As a woman, as an African woman who believes in Africa, you are a mother in Africa, and you should be echoing the voices of your ancestors. It is calling for you. Abi, don't you know? Do you think that this is all by accident? It is calling out to you. The land is being impoverished. They're trying to poison that land. And you are here, busy fighting each other. I don't understand what is wrong with us. Who cares about your tribe? They are buying people up and down. Do you think they're asking what tribe you belong to before they buy? They don't. They don't. Look at the what's it called? The kidnapping that was happening in Eastern Land, for instance. Turns out that one of the kidnappings, it was an Eastern person that was the lead person that was positioning people to be kidnapping people's family members and be demanding ransom. Your enemies are within. Your enemies are the ones who go and show the real enemy the way to your house. We are busy here fighting each other. It doesn't make any sense. Burkina Faso is under siege again. Who is talking about it while we are busy doing Ghana versus Nigeria? I had to go on that guy's platform because he has a massive platform. I say, come on, let's stay on the issues. They're coming for Burkina Faso. Do we want that state, that country that is giving us such pride, do we want it to go down? Stay on the goddamn issues. And stop talking about Ghana, this, Ghana. Oh, you people are taking over your lands. I don't see that same energy. I remember when Kamala went to visit Ghana, even the Ghanaian military, the Ghanaian police could not search their security, could not search Kamala's security. Kamala came with her own security people. They not fit search them. Oh God. Una go busy, they fight on ourselves. Una no know. Una no understand how the world sees you, how the Western world, una no understand them. Una never understand them. You guys are still busy bickering at each other. I don't understand. I don't know how long it's going to take for us, but we have to keep educating and keep screaming, because the motherland is screaming. In case you're not hearing, it is screaming. Very soon they want to take over your water. You want to fold your hand and watch while they take over your water? Do you know what water is? Water is literally life. The water we have in Africa is one of the most, is the best type of water. because it doesn't have too many chemicals inside. Matter of fact, it has minerals inside. Minerals that your body needs. That is what they are coming for. We never talk GMO food, and you have politicians, dumb ass politicians that don't have a clue that anytime they see you man, so they go open all their 32, their 40, have been at 32 teeth. They go, they smell. I say they see one God when it fall from sky. We need to know what we're doing, no? We need to really know what we are doing. Ain't nobody got time for this. It's ridiculous, the kinds of things that we spend our time on. It doesn't make sense. We have big fish to fry, guys. There's no time. We need to really know exactly what we're doing. We can't afford this complacency. It's too much. We can't afford to be majoring on the minor, fighting amongst ourselves, ripping each other apart. Why? For what? Meanwhile, the enemy is busy dividing your land. They want to take over your water. What are you going to do? If they take your water, can you go back to the farm? That means you will have to be buying water. Your corrupt officials will now have opportunity to be seeking loan. They will say they need loan to buy water. Hey! I don't know. I don't understand. I really don't understand, Runa. I don't understand that. Welcome, Miss Omarege. Welcome. Oh, greetings to you, my sister. Happy Sunday. Mama Echo, welcome. Mr. Ferreira, welcome. Oh, greetings, my brother. I don't know. Where we sleep, they are just busy they want to take over everything. And here we are bickering amongst each other, talking. I don't understand. I don't get it. Oh my goodness. And people are fighting. Oh, why is Kemi bad enough saying she doesn't identify as Nigeria? She does not identify as Nigeria. She a Nigerian. She said what she said. Everybody can identify the way they want to identify. You know how many Nigerians are not identifying as Nigerians? Because of the mess that's going on in Nigeria? Who wants to be proud to be identifying themselves with a system like that? Think about it. If not because our own umbilical cord rebellion for Nigeria and we have ties, there's nothing we can do about it. We sleep and wake up Nigeria. We go give up too. Wanna leave Kemi Badenoch alone. You guys leave her alone. A matter of fact, I see it in a roundabout way. I kind of feel like roundabout, she's even putting attention on Nigeria as a whole so that we can wake up and see the problem we have so we can deal with it. Welcome, Dr. Mo. Good to have you, sir. Greetings to you.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Absolutely. We've been waiting for you. So we were talking about the GMO issues that, is on ground and other issues and the fact that, the division and all of that, we're trying to tell people we don't need it. We got to keep our eyes on the ball. We got to stay focused. We have
Absolutely.
We're fighting all around. We're fighting outside. We're fighting inside. It doesn't make any sense. We can't be doing bigotry in 2025. It makes no sense. So that's what I was talking about just before you joined us. Thank you so much. I know this was scheduled for 11 a.m. So guys, respectfully, we're sorry for the late presentation, but thank you for making it, Dr. Mo. We appreciate you. If you can just, start by telling us, why you're here, a little bit of what you do, and then you can take it away. I'll leave the floor for you.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, my name is Dr. Moses Paul. I'm a PhD in environmental resource planning. Yeah, now I can say I'm a politician. I'm an activist. I'm an author to a couple of books, and one who is very much engaged with the young people. I've carried out a lot of civic engagement, and I love to travel. I've traveled a couple of countries around the world, and I'm also now running for the chairmanship of AMAC. AMAC is Abuja Municipal Area Council. It is the microcosm of Nigeria. Is the epicenter of the country. Is situated right at the very heart of the country. Actually, the position I'm trying to vie for can be likened to the mayor of London or New York, because again, Abuja, when you look at AMAC, which is almost half of Abuja, it's the what you call the diplomatic or the administrative center where decisions are making. That's where Aso Rock resides. That's where the National Assembly. That's where you have. It's home to over 100 embassies. So it's a very, very important, geographical, administrative, cultural hub in our nation's capital. And even though campaigns haven't started yet, the campaigns will begin on the 24th of September, and it will run through, December, and then of course we're going to hold the elections in February. But that bit, I just need to let us know, because while I'm into consultation and meeting different stakeholders and talking about it, it's important for Nigerians to know about this very, very important election. It's as important as the presidential, because the issues you were discussing before I came in regarding bigotry and tribalism or all kinds of things we should not, in 21st century Nigeria. I mean, Nigerians are one of the most, in America, we're the most educated immigrant. And you go across the world, if you've traveled like I have been opportunity to travel, there is no place on the face of the earth that there are no Nigerians. We are the largest hub of Black people on the face of the earth. We're actually the capital of Blackness on the face of the earth. And I say that with so much pride, and dignity, because everything comes out of Black. And when you look at the Niger area, which is Nigeria, from the sky, we were named after our nature. When God is at peace with you, even your enemies would know how they begin to be a blessing to you. So I'm so excited to be here today to talk about anything Nigeria, anything that unites us, anything that brings inclusivity, is something that has always been part of my alley. I am very pan-Nigerian, very pan-African, and of course, pro-Black. So it is for me the most, this is the most important season of my life, to be able to drive, this particular nucleus of us, where we can create a hub where we can have an AMAC, the epicenter of Nigeria. That is not, you're not judged by your tribe, by your religion, by your social status, or even by your political leaning, to create that one Nigeria. At the same time, protecting, defending, uplifting the heritage of the indigents, and at the same time ensuring that everyone that walks into this particular geographical space, their civic responsibility and engagements are protected, because this is part of my mission and vision when I take the reins over this particular area, to show exactly who we are as a people, that the whole world, is yearning to be. I believe that AMAC will become the epicenter of our country, like London, like Paris, like New York, like DC. This is what we should create. I've traveled a few countries. When you're in Jakarta or you're in Kigali, all of these people do not even compare to who we are in terms of our geographical blessings or our human capital endowment, but yet we're lacking behind. So to find injustice walking on her two legs, or to find young people in AMAC without the opportunity, to be able to fulfill their dreams or to even think of, the highest of their potentials, or to see poverty in the corridors of power, I think is totally unacceptable. And I'll let the audience know, a couple of months ago, our children were out of school for over 3 months. And you wonder, what are we doing? There is zero total local governance in the capital city of our country. If we can show a sample, this is where change begins for Nigeria. This is why I'm here, to ensure that in the very essence and capital of our nation, that we have somebody who understands the world and yet deeply rooted here. I went to primary school here, and I ended up doing my PhD here, right here in Abuja. And so when I speak, even in interactions in Harvard and different places, and people ask me, did you go to Oxford? Were you in Cambridge? I said, no, I schooled here, because good can come out of here. And it is time to have somebody who is deeply rooted here to unveil, to lead in AMAC, not just chairing over meetings like we have, but over the transitional, transformational, transformative evolution of our people that is currently ongoing. This is why I'm running for the chairmanship of AMAC. And that's why I'm here tonight.
All right. I just wanted to quickly ask Dr. Muth, again, thank you very much for honoring this invitation and coming to share your campaign with us. I wanted to ask, is this the first of its kind, the AMAC? Have we always had it in Nigeria, in Abuja, anywhere in Nigeria before, or this is the first time we're having such a thing?
It has existed forever. But you see, the reason why you're not aware
about it.
Exactly. It's like being in London and not even knowing the mayor of London. Let me tell you, it's so good that I am on this platform to explain, because you see, we fail when we talk about ignorance. The darkness of lack of knowledge is the root of all evil. You're surprised that I'm talking about this, and the world is not even aware of it. This is why, even though we are so endowed and so blessed as a people, we're not going anywhere, because our people are not even aware that something like this does exist. This is what we are about to change. I believe that Nigeria is about to take a new leaf.
Dr. Mo, can you hear? Okay, you're still there. Okay.
Yeah.
So now, for the position of the AMAC, right? Does it entail for you? What would you have to do? Like, for instance, those of us who live outside of Nigeria and we have an interest in coming back to the country, not necessarily Abuja, because some of us are not from Abuja or Lagos. We're from the interior. What role does AMAC play being in the FCT to those of us who maybe have interest in maybe bringing a business or just moving back and trying to be positive part of society? How do we leverage on that?
This?
Yes.
The reason that this is one of the most important election, or how important AMAC is to anybody living abroad, wherever you live, whether you're even, and wherever you live in Nigeria, AMAC is very important to you. Because like I said, AMAC is our diplomatic capital. AMAC is the symbol of our governance system. The decision that affects every person on the face of the earth that is from Nigeria is carried out in AMAC. AMAC is home to over 100 embassies. This is a diasporan hub. So if you're in New York, if you're in Amsterdam, if you're in India, if you're in China, if you're in Dubai, regardless of where you live, AMAC is the epicenter of every Nigerian. This is where all the decisions are made. That's how important it is. And that's why this particular interview should be shared People need to know this, because whatever innovation, whatever technology, whatever you're going to bring home, the gateway is through what? Through the embassies, through this administrative capital, and whatever innovation, if we are able to create hubs of change in AMAC, guess what? Every part of Nigeria is going to change. The moment you're able to help that we have somebody who understands this, because this becomes a sample that will now be duplicated right around every local government in Nigeria. And guess what? Sometimes we're shouting and screaming at the president. Sometimes we're even shouting and screaming on the governors. But guess what? Life, governance is about locality. That's why you hear things like politics is what? It's local. And guess what? This administration has given so much subventions to what? To local governance. I know when I travel to Europe, it's the local government that determines how and when you become what? A citizen. Because security begins from your neighbor, from your locality. Infrastructure begins from what? Your locality. Education begins from your locality. The hubs of what? Whether you talk about religion or your cultural heritage, whatever you talk about begins from what? Your home, your locality, your neighbors. This is how important it is. And that's why we must ensure that we have people who understands the world, who also understand the stakes. Because guess what? You can't give what you don't have. I remember interfacing with one of the outgoing American ambassadors. Did you know that all the embassies are carrying money back to their countries every time? Because if you have a local government chair or a mayor who does not understand how to leverage on the 21st century innovations,
Yeah.
you can't even empower the young people. You can't bring any economic, dividends to your people. Life is all about knowledge. We are driven right now with what? Power of what? Data. Data is knowledge. And we can't continue to have people who never go to school. They say school now scam. And that's why we have people, you listen to some of our governors. Now we're having, forgive my French, we're having even people who are touts, as governor. How can Nigeria prosper? We have allowed for ballot snatching. We've allowed for I remember I was in Edo, and the two leading parties were paying people 40, 20, 30,000 to vote. We can never move forward. We're going to be sharing poverty. That money that you are collecting is poverty you are sharing. And we can never go anywhere. Look at our young people all running away out of the country that is the most blessed place on the face of the earth. My PhD is in environmental resource planning. I can tell you, do you know that this Abuja where we are, Nigeria, I don't even need to, it's even, if I start on that, there will be no ending. We have gold even here in Abuja. Zamfara has as much gold as the Gold Coast in Ghana. But guess what? Do you know that when we trade in diamonds and other minerals, sometimes we have to go to Ghana. I've traveled to Sierra Leone. I've gone to Liberia to go, because we do not even have Kimberley certification.
Okay.
So this is why we must ensure, if you're listening to me and you're in Abuja, or you want to come to Abuja and support this, because this is the most important election coming up. I know that INEC said from the 18th of this month, you can revalidate where you want to vote. So, and if you have, everybody, wherever you are, you have somebody in Abuja, tell them to make sure that they support Dr. Moses Paul. Let them connect, with Dr. Mo, because the moment we get our leadership right, everything will change, in this country.
Yeah. So, Dr. Mo, this AMAC thing, right, is in the FCT. So my question now is, you being the chairman of AMAC, does that mean that you have influence on other AMAC chapters in the different regions we have in Nigeria? Would you be like the head of all, like the head of everyone? AMAC chapter?
So I know that they call them Algon. They are the chairs. I might not necessarily be the chair of the different chairmen, but guess what? All I need to do is to show a model of what is possible.
Okay.
If I'm able to, if I'm able to ensure that we have basic, because Nigeria is signatory to what? Basic universal education. If I'm able to upturn all the primary health care centers, once you can show a model, a pilot,
right,
that's all Nigeria needs. And that's why I'm here.
That's actually very important. We didn't know how important this is. So thank you for educating. I didn't even know. Like when I heard AMAC, I was like, okay, somebody is asking, is the word AMAC or can you just tell us again what AMAC stands for? So I can just write it out.
AMAC, yes, Abuja Municipal Aerial Council. Abuja Municipal Aerial Council. So like I said again, Abuja is more than an area council,
right?
Because of the potentiality that it carries, because of her symbolism, because of her importance, because it is the capital, it is the diplomatic and administrative capital. What affects all the other local governments in Nigeria, what affects the state, everything begins from AMAC. Our National Assembly is situated in what? In AMAC. I can almost bet you that every billionaire in Nigeria has a home in AMAC. Every governor has a home in AMAC, whether present, past, and also the future, because AMAC is the most important geographical location in Nigeria.
Wow. Wow. My people, are you hearing? Please broadcast this to your people in Abuja. I beg. So it's only you have to be resident in Abuja to vote, clearly, right? So
Yeah,
please,
incidentally.
yeah, help broadcast this to your people in Abuja. So in terms of, so how do you want us to support you? In which way can we support, apart from telling our people back home and everything? What else would you want us to do for you to be able to, so we can at least do the very best we can to get you there? Because this is very crucial.
It is, Amoye, it is too crucial. One of the things that we could also do, like I said, our campaign begins on the 24th of September. You can schedule multiple meetings, because right now I can't come out and say, vote for me. I can't come out and say, because campaign hasn't started yet. But there are too many things we can. So from the 24th, for example, I can come up here and begin to talk about why you need to vote for me. What I'm doing right now is just sharing the importance of what AMAC is, so that people are aware.
Yeah.
And like I can tell you, because INEC just released a timetable to say that from the 18th of this month, for those who, and this is an education that we need to engage in. So if you are a lover of New Nigeria, or my constituency, if you're part of the obedient in quotes, guess what? Omoye, do you know that you can actually change your voting to Abuja and change? And when it's time for presidential, you can change. This is the opportunity we have. People do that.
Ooh, wow. Didn't know that.
Absolutely. Exactly. Exactly. These are, you see, people. Yeah, because the people who continue to rule over us, they do that because they know that we don't have knowledge.
Yes.
And so light is like knowledge, darkness is ignorance. So we continue to have bad people rule us because we are ignorant. And these bad guys, they understand how INEC works, they understand the timelines. Guess what? It will shock you that if I can have just 100,000 people vote for me, I'm saying it even to my opposition to understand, because guess what? Omoye, AMAC is an enlightened place. Somebody was asking me the other day that, oh, he saw one minister was saying that they are going to rig the election. I said, no, they can't rig the election, because let me explain what AMAC entails. There are 12 wards in AMAC. And by the way, let me even give some education to understand how big AMAC is.
Yes.
So there are 2,880 thereabout polling units in the entire FCT. And FCT means Abuja.
Yes.
Now, there are 6 council wards. AMAC is just one. But guess what? AMAC alone has 1,401 polling units. So AMAC is more than half of Abuja. So that you can understand the importance. Now, the 12 wards, there's a place called Kabusa. It extends from where you call Lugbe all the way. It's almost like an entire state, all the way to where you call the Apple Mechanic Village. I'm giving some education. Even some people in Abuja don't know this. So you have Kabusa is one of the biggest ward. You also have Gwarimpa. Gwarimpa has about 199 polling booths. That's how big it is. So you also have Garki. You have Wuse. You have what we call the city center, where you have the city center is home to Area 1. You have the Aso Rock. You have the old parade ground. All the places, where the, big people are. And then, of course, you have what we call Njiwa. You have Gwagwa. You also have Nyanya. Nyanya is said to have the most, in Nigeria, it has the concentration of young people. That small place called Nyanya. There are too many young people. The highest number of concentration of young people in Nigeria is actually around that Nyanya area. You can imagine, and that's a word in AMAC. And then you go down to Karo, to Orozo, to Karshi. All of this, it's so big. Actually, geographically, for those who understand, because my first degree is in geography, so I understand this place, and when I did masters, I think we had a subject called the geography of the FCT, and for the entire year we went around the entire, because it's a practical course. So I understand this place. I've been here for about 40 years, so I understand the importance of this place. So we can. One of the things we can also do, Omoye, is that once we begin the campaign, I can come here and campaign.
Yes.
And you could also hold challengers, those who are running from the other parties. Let's come up here and debate. Because Omoye, guess what? We can't have illiterates rulers. We can't have people who do not have certificates.
It's unforgivable.
It's unforgivable. Nigeria needs to know that. Everybody in Nigeria needs to know about AMAC. It's like, Omoye, imagine that you are in the UK and you don't know London. You don't even know who is the mayor of London. Imagine that you don't know who is the mayor of Paris. You don't know who is the mayor of New York. You don't know what's happening in DC.
Right.
Is that how? And this thing I'm saying, I know professors, educated people who have traveled, who don't know AMAC. They don't even know. They don't know.
This is my first time. I've never AMAC. If anybody had mentioned that to me, maybe I've never. No, I can tell you for free. A lot of Nigerians don't know. A lot of us did not know. Thank
and
you
because
for
we don't know.
Also, go ahead.
Because we don't know, you'll be wondering, all this money that they say Nigeria have, all these things, where are they? They say we are the most blessed country in the whole world.
Yes.
Because the people who are controlling Nigeria, you see now, I'm telling you, the reason why I know that if everybody knows about this, they cannot rig my election. If we know how important, because young people will get up.
Yeah.
If not, if we don't expose this, guess what? They will rig the election. I will not get there. And our story will continue. But we are saying...
But Dr. Mo, you know the way INEC is now. You know our story with INEC 2023. What they had, the mago they did when we slept, all of us, while the enemies was working over time, we were sleeping. And this is where we are today. And we know that INEC is actively, they are not even interested in trying to do any electoral reform. They don't even want to do it.
I'll defend them small. Defend them small.
Okay, all right. Okay.
While I agree with you, because we have reached ground zero, the truth is that there are people like me and you, we are still here now in Nigeria. We are all not bad people. So, and part of what we have to do, even in that INEC, as rotten as it is still the institution that would decide what is going to happen. And me, they will not rig my election, because we know that there are good people in INEC who will also listen to this broadcast. It is on your virtue that we will build a new Nigeria. Just like I know, as we have police, we still have good people who are police people.
That's true.
I have soldiers.
Say about police. I've had good encounter with police in Nigeria.
Exactly. as I have met a lot of useless ones, but I cannot, because we have useless police people now, cast as passion on all the police people. It's not that soldiers that are dying every day. If not for the work soldiers are doing, these terrorists and bandits would have overrun our country. Yes, I know that they are infiltrated. Yes, even former military generals have said that they are colluding with us, but we still have good people. Even INEC, I believe you are still good people. So all those of you who are collecting bribe and switching IRF, we'll go catch you now. You know, there is I've seen this advert going on, rig and die. It is going to happen in my election, because for you to rig is like, should we allow a thief to live?
No.
Should we allow criminals to continue to survive?
No, lie.
So I'm saying it now. Those of you who are there, you better report those of you who are bad. Me, I'm defending those of you who are good, and I will not accept that INEC is completely bad, because there are good people among you. So those of you who are good, it is because good people in Nigeria do nothing. That is why bad people are surviving. Just like I'm saying, imagine AMAC. If you go and investigate those who have been sharing over AMAC, how can we have people who don't go to school and then be the chairman of AMAC? To fear what? We should not allow those kind of things happen again in our country. The same thing I'm saying. INEC will not rig my election. If the people come out and vote and defend their vote and allow the vote to be declared, and I'm going to tell you, we will do everything possible to ensure that we have our things in place. Because we for AMAC, we understand English. Yes, we know that there are a few places, but that is what Omoye's Corner will help us to do. When campaigns begin, we will come and say everything the way it is.
Okay.
We'll come and say it.
Okay, well, I will take your word for it, because this matter,
Omoye, because if we give up hope, then where we go? I mean, I travel everywhere. And the people are telling me, I go to North Carolina, I go to New York, I go to Dubai. Our young people keep telling me, Dr. Mo, what are we going to do? Me, I can decide to carry my children and leave the country, but guess what? I'm not going anywhere, because I believe that the bad people in this country, then go jackpot, and then go come out, leave us. We cannot have been given such a heritage, and then we allow. Omoye, do you know that those people that cannot even pass school in Nigeria, when they travel, they are the best of students? In America,
yes,
Nigeria is said to be the highest educated immigrant. People will not be passed away for Nigeria, because look at how strong we are. And then, and make I tell you what they happen for Nigeria, Omoye. Do you know that during the slave trade, these white people, it's not like they carry gun and came and chased us away. No, it is our great-great-grandfathers, our chiefs and our people that sold our people to them. They collected. Guess what is happening now? All our bad presidents, our bad governors, our bad ministers, our bad chairmen, then they drive all of us, people like me and you, drive all of us, come on, they Canada, they everywhere. Then we go, they complain. Omoye, we know they go anywhere. We die here. We here, now we day. We're not going anywhere.
Okay, well, all right. I mean, you're right, because it's the same thing I preach here on my channel. We not get anywhere else to go. Now Nigeria.
We don't get to. We go day here, because if God wanted us to be like you, as you find like this, be like saying I want Chinese Indian woman you be. If to say God won't make you become as an Indian person, he not go born you for Nigeria.
No,
if God wanted us to be thank you. If God wanted us to be Chinese, for day China. If God wanted
my head
us,
they swell, my head they swell. Dr. Mo say I find all of them one that they hate on me since. More
no
than
mind them.
My market not increase now.
No mind them. It's just that we're not going to release you go China or India. We'll go keep you for Nigeria here, because now here all the fine people there. So we will stay here. Omoye, I'll tell you one story. I have traveled so many places, and when I travel, one of the things I do is that I take pictures, especially before we land. And I realize something, that all over the world, if you are snapping picture before you land, you will see, you go the wonder, say, how these people build this place. America own the entire me pass, because America be like the whole of Africa. But I can't wonder, when you fly from Houston to California to Chicago to all the places, you can't wonder, say, the entire population of America just be like waiting, maybe 400 million or 350 something. But here, the whole of Nigeria just be like Texas, so geographically. And then we say we don't reach almost 230 million. I can't the wonder say
we don't pass safe.
We don't pass now.
We don't pass now because we
We
never
don't pass.
do our census. Yeah.
But guess what? This place where they call America, how then they build this place? As a big rich, you go they travel like you for road, you travel from Nigeria to South Africa, the road they good. And look at these people. What can't thing be this? The innovation, the building, the culture, the things we then do, the money they get, the construction. You go come the wonder. There are people everywhere just fine. Meanwhile, by the time you they cross West African region, I can't tell myself, say, if I be God for heaven, I no go come Africa because the thing where you go begin see for ground, the roof, the jaguar things where they, you could come the wonder. Now I can't tell myself, say, okay, nobody is coming to save us for this country. Now we ourselves must build our country because China don't build China. Japanese don't build Japan. Americans don't build their place. Then go come here, can't destroy our place until ourselves wake up, begin to fix our place. Nobody go come fix them for us. That's why I no go anywhere. I go start from the local governance. I understand local governance. I know what in governance be. I know what it mean to. I know the critical things we go help our country, education, health, and how to uplift the suffering of our people. I know how to give young people opportunity. When campaign begin, I go return here. I go tell you now my manifesto. I will give you now my vision, my mission, and I go give you now practical step of what thing go happen so that they go hold me accountable when I don't enter there. Not all these crooked ones say we don't know how they get there. When they don't rig election for them, then go just begin to shout, new sheriff or waiting they no. Then go begin to talk within the no. Anyway,
you go tell
no call anybody name.
First. We not call, but me.
I no call any name.
First.
People way 200 people go die for their state in one day, but then go say, yes, security is not guaranteed. Don't enter here. All this kind of short things so don't allow to enter our country. Young people who can agree again.
Honestly, we not agree again. True. Before I forget, you say when una campaign they start. I won't make note for myself now. You say una campaign start 24th of September.
24th of September, very important.
Okay.
And it's the election gone na 21st February 2026. This information good make public get them. No be campaign where they do. Yes, 21st. 2-1.
Now be the election gone.
Now be the election gone. We go campaign city until 3 days before that. These are basic education where people supposed get. They supposed know. Like from this month, from the 18th of this month now, people who want revalidate their INEC card, feel revalidate. Those who want change their polling unit, fee change. Those who want move from one place to another, then fee do them. These are knowledge where people supposed know, get, also teach other people. We go engage in people. And says a lot of people don't turn 18. And more people go turn 18.
Exactly.
Now for this August 18th, now everybody, if you don't turn 18, me now you that you and now you governance. Don't say me I did for now. I never campaign. I just tell you now say Mukuna no see me now na person. Even now you want the kind of president where you chairman where you feed we go they come classroom they teach. We go they we not go to do things together. We not go know it when the time come. But at the text time they tell you now. Those one I don't turn 18. We don't understand what they talk about. I no campaign no. When I know say I don't campaign, I never campaign no.
No campaign yet. I don't make notes now. So that means we go schedule. So you go let me know when you go there available so that we go start. I go they bring you come you come they educate us some more because the truth be saying a lot of us don't know how important this your position be. You understand? So if you come a lot more often as your time permits, right? So that way people go continue to they hear them, they share the information to their people so that they go fit mobilize their people on ground too for Abuja. May they know who you be and show your face. You understand? And if I get some flyers, make they share for my posts in the meantime for my community.
Oh yes, I go send you flyer now. You get flyer if you share plenty self. I go share them.
So you fit you send her to me, I go share her for you. They bring her on here as well. And if you get any video, any clip, or if anything when you feel say you want, maybe if you do video or hey, maybe I just if I feel suggest something, I feel
Okay.
suggest you.
Yes.
So the suggestion be say, you see all these things when you can't tell us now, the education that you have brought to us. If we get video of cram down of the reason for the campaign, the purpose of the AMAC, which everything when you get all this good information when you just
I go
give
do
us,
video, send them for you.
send that to me so that I go they play and make people know in between my shows. Make them know say this campaign is very, very serious as you don't explain that to us. So I get person for backstage. I believe say get question for you. You don't talk finish or you get
I
more
don't
to
talk
talk.
finish.
Okay.
No, I don't talk finish.
Okay, make I bring her up. Mrs. Amarege, welcome. Oh. Greetings to you.
Hello,
Hello.
Hello, Dr. Mo. Good
Thank you. Good to have you
You
here.
for the camera, Mrs. Omorege, yeah?
We
You
were
forgot
just-
put powder for face. Yeah? When you come, camera will see your beautiful face now.
Okay, make I turn my thing on. Make
Manage me.
Hey. So you want you've been want the no make we see this beautiful face. I was kind while with this. So no do us like Nigeria, can't deprive of something where they good like this.
I'm telling you. Mr. Omorege on fleek. See as you fine. Shaprapra.
Thank you so much.
Happy Sunday to you, my sister.
Dr. Mo, welcome. Thank you for joining our community. Now here we now this channel now we day morning and night every day. Give it up to Omoye. We know the rest to midnight, past midnight. Some people say you think say whether we not get work. Talking about home and then even after the election, before the election and after, we still there here. We don't give up. We're still holding on. Some of us with a thin thread, but we're hanging in there, hoping that we make it this next time. So I really, when I saw you online, actually, I didn't know you were talking about AMAC. I never heard of the acronym AMAC. Don't know what it means until you just explained. So allow me to say that I was just wondering, is it possible? I like to liaise with people like, I don't know, he said he's not a politician and doesn't support anyone. Someone like Very Dark Man. We know say, and you don't have to say yes or no. We know say no support anyone, but this sounds like AMAC is for the general good of everyone, regardless of, I'm not sure, is it politically aligned or assigned to one political party or no matter any political.
It's for all political parties.
Only political. Okay, so something like that he might be interested in it because you're not saying one particular politician.
No.
Yeah, I think I would suggest. I think it would help, just because if he agrees to go with it, a lot of people will be aware, because we just open mouth here because we don't know, about this until now. Thank God for bringing us up to speed. And so as we continue to understand going forward, we'll help you disseminate the information across. Thank you. But so I do not know if now only AMAC we're allowed to talk about today, Omoye, or bring on other topics as well.
It depends. Dr. Mo, are you open to any other question outside of the AMAC thing? Because I know you they work closely with our president to be His Excellency Peter Obi. Anybody when not like I may go using head eat rock. So we know you do as you day and now so opportunity don't come for us. My own before I go chance you.
All right.
So before a question when I get, you see, I don't want to mention names, but Dr. Mo, I know you go understand how they talk, and everybody else go understand. People gather media people when they use to they push propaganda now.
Okay.
Not be that's thing when they do so. I hope we know they downplay them. I hope we know they laugh, say I beg you, this one, that one. Because more will not forget, say the person when we they deal with, send our papa, send our mama, not even send us. My question now be say, waiting we they do us, Dr. Mo. to match that kind energy, because that's important. The signal when that person sends with this media thing, it gets some people will be saying, let's say they see food chop for house when I see for that occasion, and those people, they don't get voice, they don't get face now. The waiting they'll tell the campaign now will be say, by the way, see this person, the elevator, say as an elevator, now me give them hope. We get that kind of thing before Flo, Madam Omorege. You don't go off camera again. Come back, Madam Omorege. Don't run. Stay here. Go ahead. We are on mute. What did you want to say? Say it. Then make Dr. Moka answer.
And I'm like, you don't see my face now. Make I hide my face.
No, not yet. We're not satisfied yet.
Okay.
Okay.
You want to say something, Ms. Omorege? I think, did I cut you off before I spoke now? You were going to say something. You were going to ask.
Oh no. I was asking if we could ask other questions before.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we can, but I know I will soon be running because they have
a meeting
another.
coming.
Yes. Say.
I know that one.
Let me respectfully allow other people come on then, because until next time when you come again. Thank you.
Okay. But you asked my own question, Dr. Mo. Sorry, no.
Yes. I will even take Mr. Morege question. I'll take it too. Your question is very correct. I know, I hide my face. A lot of people even know me until when they begin to dig up. After the election, when we know, some people don't begin to do one kind. When we know, INEC don't they do their krukere waka. I lead protest for 23 days. So
I saw you at the U.S. Embassy, sir.
Now all those people, I for 23 days, I carry them go U.S. Embassy. I carry them go this thing. We work out for 23 days. Then carry me go DSS 3 times. Now still me there here because I don't need permission from anybody to carry my civic engagement. You see this question where you talk. Sometimes our people, we did too good. Obedience. Now we go collect blow for I go clean it, go they come back. Now we then go they slap come up from pulling boot. You they wait for Dr. Mo to tell you to do what you're supposed to do. You they wait for Peter Obi to tell you to do what you're supposed to do. Then don't gather out, don't empower them. We then go they find trouble. This is not patriotism, for goodness sake. What we teach is patriotism. I go come here. I'm going to. There are too many things where I go come. We go talk about diversity of nation. We go talk about we go teach our people many things so that they go know when they no need to wait for you or me or Peter Obi or anybody before they carry out their civic responsibility. Then they wait for command to do. Somebody won't come kill you. They wait for somebody to tell you to defend yourself. If they wait for Dr. Mo to tell you, me, I know nobody go rig my election, no, because I'm a bloody Nigerian and I know what I need to do. That is why I went out to protest. Do you need, you can be a president, but you are an enemy of the country. You can be a governor, but you are an enemy of the country. Once patriotism is a love, a loyalty to the country beyond your people and leadership. It is not about I am an Igbo person or Yoruba or Idoma person. No. If you be my father and you do bad things, you go jail. If you be my brother and you break the code, you go jail. And many people think patriotism now to deserve the government of the day. No, you can be president, but if you are going against the constitutionality of the country, my guy, you are an enemy of the country. So we must raise the value of people to understand, because our people sometimes many education no day, and then they confuse them. Leaders will come and leaders will go. Evolution will keep happening. Even this thing where they call your tribe, in another 50 years, how many of us speak language like our grandfather? It is evolving. And I keep saying this thing while they talk every time while I go to people. I say, if you born Peking for manufacture for Katsina State and you can't carry and go Newe, that Peking go be Igbo Peking, because he go wake up, he go understand trading. The same thing, if you born Peking for Newe and you carry and go Northern, that Peking go be Hausa person, because we are a product of our environment. You see? So, and that is why it is not, we cannot continue to make generalization. Omoye, you be my family, you be my blood, because our values connect. Not be the language where they speak now from us. And so in that same essence, when you see people where they do wrong, whether they are being paid by the government of the day or whoever, that's why we did this country. Dubai release list of terrorists. We come from Nigeria and we have a president who could not even get up to own it, to catch the people. Which can contribute this? And then some people go say, make we no talk. God punish anyway. We did on TV. Make I not talk with him. Go make people say, I don't they cross over. And go say, which can chairman? But see, we could just allow bad people just they do anyhow. Papa, which can life? Papa.
Thank you so much, Dr. Mo. Make I come to Mama Echo. Mama Echo, welcome. Oh. Now she be the one when secure the interview. I say, me, I know Dr. Mo, but it's good that you got to him before I did. But thank you very much, Madam Echo. Welcome. Thank you. I appreciate you. Oh yeah, go ahead. I know.
Thank you, Moya, for honoring me. Because saying yes to it is a honor, and I really, really appreciate it. And Dr. Mo, here we are face to face. We'll be doing voice call. I have not seen this handsome face before. So I appreciate you. And having here your educational background, that thrills my heart. It thrills my heart because my dreams for my children is becoming clearer to me. After the last election, I was so mad, and I promised my children one thing, that come 2027, from councillor to presidency belongs to them. And when I mean my children, I am talking of the younger generation. So for you to give us this big educational background, and you are fighting for the seat of a mayor, which in their own language in Nigeria, they will call a local government councillor, is a huge thing. And it makes me believe that what I pronounced in 2023, after the rigging of the election, is coming to pass. Most of my question is based on election, but I'm not going to talk about that right now because they've not flagged it. But I want to use this opportunity to call on all my children, home and abroad. Come 2027, in fact, from now till 2027, there are different offices that will be open. But come 2027, when we begin to work to change the government, the office of, apart from the presidency that we are all working towards, the office of House of Rep will be open. The office of House of Senate will be open. And other off-election offices will be opening. And from this very moment, there are still other off-season elections that will be opening. If you know you have the capacity, if you know you have the intelligence, the smartness, and if you know you are truthful, you are honest, you have integrity, and if you believe that you can contribute to this new Nigeria that I'm joining other people to work together to build for my children, please begin to put in your application. Like I said to some people, me and you will not die in peace if we leave this very Nigeria for our children. So let us forget about dying and resting in peace. But if you know you want to die and rest in peace, just like I want to die and rest in peace, let's join this train. It is achievable. So once again, kudos to you, Dr. Mo. My children are hearing you. Those at home, those in abroad, and those that will hear you later, they are all hearing you. So I'm going to use this opportunity to appeal to all my children, home and abroad. Because somebody knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that lives in Abuja. Therefore, the very seat that Dr. Mo is campaigning for, please do all you can. The Ninja family, obedient Ninja, into those platforms. Now work now don't give una so area make una waka. Wanna do everything possible. And everything one I need to support. Because una know say election get as it be. Put your resources where your mouth they talk. Those of us went there for here, we're not gonna rap. No, we go rap and finish, we go back and up. God will not do for us what he has given us the ability, the power to do. So those that they don't deceive, I say prayer. God don't answer our prayer.
Thank
We
you,
have to
Mama.
put in the work. Because the Bible says faith without work is dead. That means faith plus work gives us life. A new Nigeria is possible. A new Abuja is possible. It starts from now. So, Dr. Mo, kudos to you. Thank you for showing us the way. Thank you for shining the light. We are behind you, not by mouth, but by action. God bless us.
Thank you, Mama Echo. Yeah, so Mama Echo, why you don't use the D word like 5 times or so. So you go drop super chat before you come out. May they not take down this video. One they use that they use the D they go.
Which
One
day I use now?
I make a start to the repeater so that they go increase the penalty.
I get plenty children for there. Hey, can now you do the super chat for
I
me?
may not be Kenena for your mouth to come out. Now you go do this.
My children will back me up now. Waiting.
All right. So yeah, so I know Dr. Mo, you have to run because I know you got to go prepare for your next thing. I'm also going to be tuning. I probably will be streaming it here live too if I'm able to get in quickly, so we can.
Okay.
I want to stream it live, to be honest, because it's supposed to be like a conversation amongst. All right. So, did you have anything else to say in response to what Mama Icho said? So.
Yeah, I mean, what I would say, and I totally agree with her, that all the young people, it's actually our time, it's our season. You know, Nigeria has always been, ruled by young people, and I'll explain what I mean. These small boys that gave us independence. I say small boys because Nnamdi Azikiwe was the oldest, and he was just 40. Sir Ahmadu Bello was in his 30. Pa Awolowo was in his 30. They fought the white people and gave us independence. If you look at the younger Wole Soyinka, Anikulapo, and all of them, they were all in their 20s and 30s when they fought the oppressive regime of military. But today, see what they know they do as young people. See, you see the kind of young people then go gather, they give them data to go they fight waiting no correct. So Mokwi, now we all the young people, we must rise up and take the challenge to ensure that young people get into offices. If we agree, in the next 7 months, Dr. Mo go sit down there and I want to go hold her accountable. In fact, go the speed where I will carry move self to bring innovation and stuff, when I not go even feel catch up, to show a sample and a symbol on what is possible. And we can do this. Now we can do it. I believe we can do it. And
Yes.
I'm here. Let's do it.
Yeah, thank you very much. So there's a question from the chat. This is from Mr. Ike. Oga Ike, greetings to you, sir. Says Dr. Mo, nice to see you in tight schedules. My question is from the latest news from INEC about Aburi and his gang. When is Nenadi and her team moving in? Is that true? Is that really, because his name is still showing as the chairman though?
No, that was a misinformation,
Okay.
And they started spreading that news. What they're trying to do is, because of these council elections, they know that you see the way this country is wired is this, and this is a very vital information I'm going to give to us too, as the pro-Nigeria, pro-new Nigeria people, obedient. You just be like, say, if you go police station, you go the quarter. You see this INEC. Even if something is wrong and you keep knocking on her doors non-stop, one day then go open that door. This is how we have bad leaders. This is how bad policies are passed. Because if they overwhelm the institution with bad things, what these other bad people are doing, the Supreme Court ruling is clear. They upheld the Nenadi's something and also dropped the other people's own. But guess what? They keep knocking. So what they do is that they go into their closet and release a statement. And because we have a people, I don't know, just simple verification. Our people no go verify, then go begin the share. There was never, INEC never put Nenadi, they've not done that. And now you see that there's even a news about me that is flying all over the place with some people, all in the guise of trying to discredit this upcoming election. These bad guys, they didn't know the tire, you know. We self must show them, say, we no go tire. So it's all false. Abure has not been removed because INEC haven't done. Abure is having meetings with, of course, you know who. You know, there are things I cannot say again, you know. So una go pardon me, but you una know the people where they fund them, you know. So and because of that, are you expecting the right thing to be done? Absolutely not. But we need to watch against, because we have too many paid agents of misinformations, you know, that are ongoing, and they're not going to stop.
Right. Okay, thank you. So I have another question for you. Before I do that, thank you so much, Chichi, for the super chat. Thank you. You don't have to. See, my people. This is how my people represent. I really, really appreciate the super chat. You know, taking time from your own your own resources to bless me. I really appreciate it. I don't take it for granted. Thank you. So there's a question tied to it. Say, how can we help or donate to your campaign? I guess go ahead, sir. Share with us.
Yeah, I mean, Omo, you're gonna bring me back, and because whatever we do now, if we start campaigning,
yes,
that would disqualify me. So we're not campaigning yet. Even though, let me, Omo, can you see how this? Some people have already campaigning. If you come to Abuja, there are billboards all over the place for 2027. But because now they hold the yam and the knife, they can do whatever they want to do. But guess what? We cannot. We must stay within the ambit of the law and ensure the right things are done. But I can assure you, of course, we're going to have a campaign account once the campaign begins, and we're going to ensure we do that. I'm going to talk about what we're going to need. Of course, you know, we're going to need billboards, we're going to need posters, because we're going to do a lot of interviews, because we're talking to elites within AMAC. It's the most cosmopolitan city in Nigeria. You know, it's one of the most cosmopolitan. It's home to everybody. It's actually the number one most important geographical space, because all the embassies in the world are here, and is home to the National Assembly, to the Aso Villa, and every other person. So we're going to get to that. People want to make T-shirts, face caps, all kinds of things. Of course, you know, I'm going to need a lot of money. Of course, you know that, to fight this battle. Of course, the minimum will be good enough. I know that those of them where they use our collective money, them go spend their billions. But if we do the minimum, we go win. What is most important is that for people to know the date and also to come out. If they come out, they cannot rig it. Those are the things we're going to do.
Okay. All right. So with that, I would say thank you so much, Dr. Mo. I'm going to reach out to you and let you know, so I get a schedule from you, so we can schedule it ahead of time, and we can continue to talk about it until the time of the campaign. And then when that starts, we'll take it from there. So by that time, a lot of people would have been aware enough so they can come out for you. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for the education. At least now I know how important AMAC is. I'm sure a lot of us now know, you know. So thank you so much. I really, really appreciate. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right,
Bye.
guys.
Bye.
So, Mama Echo. Mama Echo.
Yes, my dear.
Oh, okay. So I don't wrap them off with that now.
Okay.
So we don't do them, because I have to join I think at 12 o'clock they start. I even missed an appointment. There was one prior that I missed. Yeah, but because of this, you know,
in fact,
I was hoping it would be, go ahead.
In fact, God is good. I was tired as at 10:45 my time. and I slept off. And before I slept, I say, hey, me when they coordinate this, make I not go sleep, make it time reach. But God being God, 11:30, I woke up. And I know it's 15 minutes time. I said, Father, I thank you because it can only be you. And come and think of it too. All the knowledge when I get for you about that mark, it shocked me like Jesus. No wonder they said our people perish because of lack of knowledge.
Yeah.
Because
I didn't even know what AMAC was. I was glad he came to do that education. See, it has piqued my interest now. Like, okay, so this thing is this important, so we can't sleep on it. We can't.
Me and I even sabi too. As I see, I constantly be AMAC.
So you don't even know. Everything in Nigeria is shrouded in secrecy. They're not the let person know finish. No education, nothing. You know. I don't know.
And they, just like he said, the elite know. So they keep us in the dark. That is why they present anything for us. We go run do it. But with all this information, with more education, my children are taking over, and I'm so happy.
Yeah. Moses, you said, is Dr. Mo saying that INEC has not recognized Nenadi? I don't know. You want to replay that video? I don't think those were his words verbatim. He said something about, there's misinformation and all of that. But you guys know that INEC is playing a game with the Labour Party. We all know what's going on. So I don't even want to take... Dr. Mo cannot even speak on what INEC is trying to do, to be quite honest with you. He can't, because INEC, not only INEC know it that they do. The fact that they are putting that information out saying that, Abure is a lie, it's a trick that they want PO to fall for. Okay? And if PO by mistake fall for that, that's the end. Then they will now pull another one prior to the election to disqualify him. You guys, we know how this game they go. So let's not, I don't even want to take Dr. Mo didn't really, he just said that there's misinformation about it and stuff like that. But you and I know within INEC, there's an agenda. Go ahead.
Why did they turn our life to be a game?
Now
this is about our life. This is about our existence. Why did they turn it to a game? So when they use the word game in this so-called election period, it pierces me. How can you turn our life, our very life, our breath, everything? Now they turn out to game. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because we allowed it. This is why we need to be involved, and we cannot stop talking, because we allow. It is our complacency, unfortunately, that got us where we are. Our fathers' complacency, those that came before us, the complacency is what got us here. And again, you can't really quite say what you don't know, you won't know how to approach, right? So they weaponize education too. So a lot of people were not that educated about, what it means to really fight for your country and what it means to really educate the people enough to know when to push back. So
and not only just that, the news media gives them what they knew. The only difference me and you have today, which we must take to advantage, every person don't become new broadcaster because of the internet.
Exactly.
Every person don't become a news broadcaster that record event and send. But in our forefather, they wait till 4:30 when they will do NTNU, black and white television.
Exactly. Do you understand? So that's the thing. Now we not fit tire, because if we tire, that means the next generation will suffer. In fact, this is already suffering. So we need to know what we are doing, and we need to keep speaking up, even though sometimes it can be overwhelming. Take a break if you need to, come back stronger, because the battle not the finish, and we need to get back our country, whether they like them or not. And at some point, everybody needs to start moving back home. Because everybody not. Go ahead.
And I want to thank my senior boyfriend with his co-host, because the thing we say, if your people not plant a senior boyfriend flyer for everywhere, maybe I for not wake up. Now those flyer when they see every time, I say they never flag campaign, and everywhere flyer. You better wake up if you want. Wait till you talk for your children to come to pass. So senior boyfriend, we get your message and we appreciated it. We'll talk later, dear.
All right then. Yes.
Bow.
Yes. Thank you very much, Mama.
I love you, ma.
Love you too, ma. Bye-bye. Yeah. So guys, we've come to the end of this one. I'm going to see if I can stream because there's a meeting that's coming up and it's on Zoom meeting. I'm going to see if I can stream it here so you guys can also listen in. I have a few questions that I want to ask. So hopefully I get the mic and I'm able to ask those questions. So I beg, Mona, continue to preach this message. You know now AMAC is very important. Dr. Mo is running for the AMAC position for the I think it's chairman position, right? Chairman position for AMAC, the Abuja Municipal Area Council. Please share this information to your people in Abuja. Share to everybody. Let them know the education you got here. Share that information as well so that they're educated about who they're voting for, please. And I'm going to gather as much information I have about it. I'm going to bring it here for you guys as well. So with that, I say thank you all so much for the super chats. I appreciate you all. For everybody that was able to join, thank you so much for making this a wonderful time. And I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.